Hello and welcome to my fifth Mirelia framework tutorial, and today we're finally going to take a look at our very first resource class. So the resource classes and resource objects, which are just going to be called resources, uh, are used for some web functions, website functions that need to be implemented manually to the JavaScript of our website. Now our framework is going to already give you all the solutions needed for doing such things. So today we are going to work with our very first resource class called MireliaAnimations. So last time we learned how to play some drum. Yeah, we learned how to play sounds with our framework, but today we are not going to make any music. In fact, we are going to dispose of all of this. Let's see if there are no errors. Yeah, we are going to do something different. So our documentation actually says something about resource classes, and that the resource classes are have some things in common. There are like events for them, aside from the standard methods that are fired manually, or they can be also fired automatically in conjunction with these events. But for now we are just going to call them all automatically with our Mirelia animation. So we are going to create our first animation. Now what I would like to do is to create two copies of our image. Let's just call them image2 and image3. Now yes, I know that it wasn't exactly, I wasn't exactly prepared, unfortunately, for this tutorial, and I didn't process these images, but let's do something real quick. Let's drag them, and I don't know, let's make this one purple, and let's make this one blue. Okay, so we've just made some alternate versions of our image, so we would want to animate it. So we're finally going to instantiate something. We're going to instantiate a Mirelia animation, just like that, Mirelia animation, and this this animation would take an array of images. So we're not done yet. We still need to make a new array of images. Mirelia.load image image that png, and just two more of them. Image3, image2, and let's instantiate it just like this, just like that, and store it in animation in an animation reference type. So we're going to create it just like that. There are no problems, as you can see, no errors. So let's just console log that real quick. Animation. Okay, so we have just created a MireliaAnimation object. Of course, it would say undefined like this, but don't bother with it. It's just I have just debugged this animation. Okay, so when you create an animation, of course, this is not going to do too much. We need to make some canvas. Okay, we're going to make some canvas. So let's create a new canvas element of ID. Just canvas width of 18 pixels, height of 600 pixels. We're not going to bother with any borders this time. We just want some canvas, and that's all. So we are also going to, of course, play our animation. Okay, so I'm going to show you how to play it. We are going to take advantage of this particular method, animation.play. Let's play our animation in our canvas. So this is just our ID canvas. It's a shrink, not a reference from ID. It's 400 by 400, so let's say that we want our image to be drawn at 200 and 100, because this is going to play in left top. Play is going to be true, because if we say false, this will just not play. And for speed, let's say 10. This is the amount of updates per this is the amount of frames for each update to take. So we're going to actually compare that. So let's say 60 for first, and yeah, I need to just fit it in our application content. And as you can see, our logo is finally animated, but I think I supplied some bad name or something, because one of our logos is not. Oh, of course, yeah. I actually and this is not programming, I know. I supplied the wrong color for one of my updates. Let's say again, that was like some pink thing, some pink purple color, I don't even know. But yeah, our animation is now ongoing, but as you can see, it is slow. Now that speed is the amount of frames for every for a new image to be seen. So 60 frames is 1 second. So if we were to bump it up to 120, as you can see, it takes entire 2 seconds to animate. We want to do it faster. Let's say 1. And if it's 1, it's just going to cost some silver, so better, let's make it 10. This is actually the default speed for every animation, but it can obviously be changed just like that. So yeah, we have just created our playing animation. Yeah, we can play our animation. Now we can make use of some other methods. We can, for example, animation that reverse. And as you can imagine, this is just going to reverse our animation, but something strange happened. Why? Ah, of course, because it updates, it reverses every frame, and it's not supposed to do that. We only want it to reverse it once. Okay, so you can also like alter our animation. So yeah, let me just open that paintnet once again, just to show you something, and copy that real quick one more time. I'm so sorry. Okay, I was I had some health problems and I couldn't make more tutorials for a really long time. I've also passed out 2 times, but yet I lived. No, I'm not dead, and I'm still ready to go. Oh no, maybe not. Maybe not. Not. Maybe not black, because this is not going to be very well visible. Let's say like this, and this one is going to be I don't know, but pink. Okay, great. So yeah, this certainly is not what it's supposed to be. Let's say it, we want it to be colored like that. And yeah, we can just say save all of these images. I know that again this is not programming, but this is not design either. These are not so beautiful. So let me just load the other role real quickly as images 2 as another array of images. Array, I would say list. Animation 2 of images 2, and we would like to play our animation, a second animation. Let's say that this time we want it to be played at 400 at speed 5. And what happened? Animation 2, not just animation. Okay, so as you can see, we can run multiple animations at once. We are just running 2 MireliaAnimations at once, and we may also make use of some for loops to play them. Let's say less than 2 I++, again for let I equals j equals 0, j lower than 2, j++. This time we would want to play our animation I times 400, j equals 400 minus 100. Fair enough, it works with for loops too, but as you can see, it's just seizure warning. Okay, seizure warning, just seizure warning. and unfortunately it does this does not work too well with like speed. This speed unfortunately is not going uh, to work too well in this one, unfortunately, but yeah, we can just make them like that. Now of course you can alter animations, so we can alter our animation with our images to list. This is just going to alter our animation. No, this is not going to alter our animation because yeah, it is not defined anymore. This is not going to alter our animation because of a reference error, but as you can see it now works. Okay, we can finally see our animation, but of course yet again I altered in every frame, so it does not work properly. Now it works properly. Okay, so we have just learned how to alter our animation, just like that. Now unfortunately this one particular method is unfortunately written incorrectly on GitHub. Its correct name is play stretch. So we want to stretch it to 200, 200. Play stretch. It was play stretch, right? Of course it was not. It was play stretched. Play stretched. Yeah, right. It was play stretched. So this is not an overload, but rather a different method. That's just about to draw our animation just like that. Now, of course, the animations are not too versatile. Okay, there are just some animations you can make use of them for like some slideshows, but in their raw state they are just not too versatile, and they are not used as that in that state. Normally they are rather accepted to game objects. Okay, we're going to learn how to make some video games using JavaScript. So this is just about everything I'm going to cover in this tutorial. In the next tutorial we are going to take a look at resource classes, just their behavior in our application loop. So goodbye.